Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Well, 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What the hell? 100-mile dash, a pain of a junk food junkie. What?
Okay then. And Kyoko seems to be
in trouble. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, the morning in the dining hall.
So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
What?
Well, Byakuya is no longer interested in playing the game or winning it. He's just interested in ending it. So, you know what? Let's see what he has to say.
Huh? Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pulling the small talk.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of her.
Huh? Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You're just going to sit there like a mushroom? I'm going to start calling you Miss Mushroom.
Oh dear.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Ooh. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Of course she is. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
You can sure as hell try to deny it, but you will not be able to run!
Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all start our exploration. Well, as per usual, it means a new floor is opened up. Map? Let's see. Gym. Okay. Hallway. 4th floor. Okay, I guess the 4th floor is... Yeah, 5th floor is this way.
I wonder if there's like a standard floor plan for most buildings. Like, you only have a certain number of floors in Japan.
So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up to now.
No kidding. What's with the bamboo?
For some reason it feels unpleasant.
Seriously, what's with the bamboo? What's with the blue lights?
It's supposed to be a relaxing place. Moving on.
Okay then.
Do. Please don't let there be another. Okay.
What?
Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong?
She ain't gonna say anything because...
She's trying to say something. She almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks sad. I guess she gave up.
Also, I don't appreciate... You know what? I'm gonna make the reference. Goddamn pedo bear.
Yeah. Hey, Hina, let's go into this classroom.
We have nothing to say to her, and she has nothing to say to... What the fuck?
What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of this room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, and impossibly rank.
It smells awful, doesn't it?
It
must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses.
Are you saying...
It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood.
There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right. I had expected the smell more than once before, It was a smell of death and despair.
But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battle.
Monokuma. Oh,
Oh.
Monokuma must have.
Hey! What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty, easy, squeegee little hint.
I don't want to know what you do with the squeegee after what I'm looking at in this room.
As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
So you're basically giving us a hint that says you know nothing.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What the hell is he talking about?
I'll tell you this right now. What happened in this room was explained in one of the anime. In the anime. The 3 anime.
Yay.
He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this?
That's where the bodies hit the floor, where the bodies hit the floor, where the bodies hit the floor.
I wish I could say I don't believe it. Okay. Pool of blood. Blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight.
It appears all the blood stains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old.
Is that all really blood?
Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise.
You know what I just realized? The blood in this room isn't pink.
Huh, that's true.
Seems to be enjoying himself. No way he can keep up with something like that. Maybe it's because the blood's so old, it turned dark.
Yeah, blood usually does turn black due to oxidation and whatnot.
Well, more brown, but... Yeah.
Blackish, brackish. Blah, 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 blah.
Blackish. Alright.
Was Gordon Ramsay here?
It's fucking raw! It's locked. It came all this way, but we denied here. Sign on the hall says biolab.
But the door says raw.
A biolab? What? That's... We're forbidden from seeing into? Sounds like something of an old cheesy horror movie.
Also, if you spelled raw backwards, it spells war.
Huh. What is it good for?
Are we just gonna have a karaoke night here?
Yes. This floor seems different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Don't look in that door.
Stop, pass, go, collect $200.
Yeah.
Or was it 10,000 yen?
I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
But Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck does she mean?
Flashback.
They keep milking this cutscene for some fucking reason. They just want to dig it into our head.
Yes, it's important. It's important.
Kyoko?
I'm not going to say anything.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
She was trying to tell me whatever happened, it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be important?
so then.
We're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had to come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Apparently this is the archery range.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't mind practicing here. This looks pretty cool. Though, if I look to my left,
Hey,
Oh,
this is what you consider elegant.
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
but considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place?
Well, sakura blossoms are supposed to be a representation of life and death, so...
It's kind of appropriate. Suit of armor's on display is extremely Japanese.
Also, what's with the pots?
Those?
Yeah, they kind of look like daikon rash.
That's kind of funny.
Or gourds.
Okay. Whole bunch of wooden lockers here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses.
And what's with the thing?
Straw posts used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Alright, so that's everything in this room.
I hope I don't sound too tired. I haven't slept for the last 3 weeks.
Alright, so last room of the 5th floor is...
Looks like a greenhouse from the little image.
I would be right. Whoa!
Let's see.
Those are huge!
What is this? This thing's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is that thing real?
Watch out! It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your hearts are like, whoa, and the plants are like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty frickin' amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope Peak Academy added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Moving on.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society.
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 Ah, not the way this guy's looking at it.
Yeah. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared.
Stay away from the flower.
Keeping my...
Actually, stay away from the leaves.
Okay. Let's see, what's in here? Chicken coop? What are chickens doing here? This even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? They don't, like, eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that.
It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. Is there anything normal in this place? Also a chicken.
There's no mistake. Let's see.
It's a chicken. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right?
What's this,
Well,
Dragon
let's
Ball?
smack it with a sword a few times and see if a whole bunch of...
It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's not going to lay a bomb, is it? Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here.
This will be important later.
Exactly?
5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Okay, he knows about the other numbers?
Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
Of course it is.
I'm at least 30%.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural and... Lemonade?
I don't want to be anywhere near your lemonade, dude.
Never lets me get to words in edgewise. And... should take a look inside that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From the lawnmower, the fertilizer, flower pots, the farm tools. Leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Huh, there's something carved in the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond?
Will it shine on?
I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah, Pink Floyd album.
Mondo's back. Holy shit. There's a lawnmower here. Even with it here, it's actually... Okay. Anything else in here? Okay. I guess that's pretty much it. If they're letting us leave, then that's really all that was important.
I think I saw a rope on the wall, but I guess that's not right now.
Let's see. Do-do-do. What's that thing? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
Oh no. It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you can change it if you wanted to.
This also feels important.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Yep, you got it. Super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
No comment.
Or wait, tell everyone.
Fuck, too late.
Okay.
Well, it's coming from you, so I don't think anyone will give a shit.
Alright, Hero.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Fuck. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, he
Vegetation.
loves his grass.
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. It's always watching and wait. You think The Happening is a documentary, isn't it?
What? No.
When they decide they can't leave us in charge of it anymore, they'll put their plans for global human extinction. Yep, he thought The Happening was a fucking documentary.
I'm serious. Shall we? Let's leave.
Gladly.
Let's leave.
Ha ha
Ha ha
ha.
I'm tired.
I guess we've seen all this now. Once again, nothing seems to make any real sense. Head back to the dining hall.
Before we
Derp
are
about.
dined upon.
After another, everyone made their way back to the dining hall. Before long,
It would appear everyone has returned.
but still, just the six of us? That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, you can still field a basketball team.
Don't tempt fate.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. If we stop all this group hug nonsense, we need to find out where everyone discovered. What everyone discovered.
Alright, Hina, you first.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
Check all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
What exactly did you notice about the layout
Just a
of the
second.
school?
You took a good look on the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why do you ask?
So then.
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Something on all the other floors, but on the 5th? Are you talking about stairs?
There aren't any stairs leading up to the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Up from the 5th floor. Is that what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this.
No, I'm sure we will. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright. Kyoko, what'd you find?
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it were like a cliche horror game, that'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
Our clones!
We're not in a horror game, but... Depending on a certain point of view. Although I guess it's really a matter of perspective.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that we can't understand. That can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them effectively.
Well.
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
No, you're just a d-bag. Alright.
So let's talk to him. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself is horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell, concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
He hasn't described it. I'm glad he hasn't.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
Jeez, they didn't even bother cleaning up the crime scene.
That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy.
If that's true,
it's all clear.
Then that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
I mean, I guess that'll make sense, but it's all just so awful. Not awful, it's super awfully awful.
You're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Well, alright, Hero, what did you find? Nah.
Who knows? Like I've said about broken clocks, they're right twice a day.
Well, there was a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about.
Stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're going to say, but a tool shed. Okay, stupidly large plant. Everything about it seemed, even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
Totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though.
What?
Piranha plants. Mario.
Oh, you.
Anyway, that thing must be from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that. Don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know.
Hina, I love you. That was the biggest burn I've ever heard. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. Hey, I've been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
Oh,
Hina. Stupid large plant, chicken coop. Let's see what you have to say about the chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
that's right, 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions.
But barbecue chicken actually sounds good right now.
I know what I'm going home and making.
Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresh. No!
Hina, I am now suddenly concerned about your diet. And you.
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Have you ever seen those pictures of people saying they like their chicken medium rare? People actually cook their chicken medium rare.
Look, there's a reason Ramsey doesn't like it raw. Besides the fact that it tastes terrible, it is a good case of, whatever.
Salmonella. Enjoy your bathroom trip. Anyway,
Those bathroom trips will be repeated, and they will be your last.
you noticed it too, that pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe?
Well, there was a pickaxe on the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh? Where?
Ah, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. Yep, see? His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that pickaxe be in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
I don't know, maybe use them to make crop circles or something.
We don't have crops. We're indoors. And I am getting ready to...
I'm getting ready to
become the Blackened just listening to hear you speak.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this at the beginning, you know. That's because we didn't know him!
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still soft in the head.
I'm actually fairly certain that this is just the writers talking about this. I'm definitely sure.
I wonder
that
that even they hate Hero. Or
Well, the
just
thing
fucking
is-
with him.
Well, the thing is, as a writer, like when you write out your characters and whatnot, and you continue writing them, you start like adding more personality quirks onto them until they're completely different from what they were at the beginning, and then we get this.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I ever been. Alright, Toko, speak.
She ain't gonna say anything.
Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
So, what are you telling me?
Well, because you told her to zip up or whatever.
Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on!
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this.
A knife?
Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. Breathe, man, breathe.
It's a survival knife of some type.
But what's it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do with us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Is it more important? Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your
We'll lock it in the cupboard. And throw away the key.
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So, what to do?
Zero, I really am concerned that you haven't seen Clue yet.
I haven't seen it.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Holy shit.
Then that's that.
Oh, hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they say.
Are you sure it's trust? It feels like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
You're acting like I already said yes.
Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's
You
fine.
made a valuable discovery. Good job. She's gonna faint.
Huh? Did Master just praise me?
And...
Good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would never ever experience such a dream. Oh God, jeez.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah. Whatever. Whenever I look at Jokers these days, it just makes me feel sad.
Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. Meanwhile, she is passing out on the floor.
In orgasmic bliss, pretty much.
You're not off! Good God!
She certainly was getting off.
Oh, yes!
Now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. What do you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity.
Huh?
Oh no.
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming girl. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. What do you mean, even?
More unlucky than lucky these days, but...
So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
You mentioned it. She never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So.
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However.
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. And I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key...
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a rule regulation. Rule regulation.
A school regulation.
I miss sleep. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because.
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So.
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However.
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
This is drama.
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Then that shut her up.
I'm actually not opposed to him doing that right now because she is kind of making me uncomfortable.
Come on.
Anyway,
Would you prefer Jill?
actually, yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but
What's Kyoko gonna do now?
what's the situation? It's just like before. No different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
Uh-oh.
What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
'Cause look! Bear!
Oh no.
You, how long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry
Angry at what?
at the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
I can't decide.
My precious! They stole it!
Your precious.
Gollum! Your teacher has such faith in you, and this is how you repay me, with betrayal!
That is a damn good Gollum voice, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your
Process. Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
Is he implying Rock's fault everyone dies? I really hope he's not implying.
Right now, he's explaining my current job looking at the moment.
Blech.
Ugh,
And he's gone.
what the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma?
Hell yeah.
But if that's true, what was it, and why would she do that?
Oh no.
Keep in mind, 3 people need to be present to find the body.
Right, but
Yeah, it's just the nighttime announcement.
anytime that bear says anything, I go like, fuck.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering about.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Well, if anything, Byakuya's got a good commanding leadership.
Where's Kyoko going to stay?
Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms.
Where's Kyoko? Dude, where's Kyoko?
Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife that I got from Kyoko. I think the safest place for it would be my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Is there something I can do?
Yeah.
Something I can... Passing out. Ding dong. Huh? Realize I've fallen asleep without realizing it, but more important, did I hear the doorbell? We shall answer the doorbell in the next episode, ladies.
Fuck!
Cliffhanger!
Not again!
Bye, guys.